Okay, so have you ever hit that wall in the afternoon
Right.
where you just like completely run out of energy? And
Yeah.
it's like, man, the day's not even over yet.
I know.
Well, it turns out what we eat plays a much bigger role in our energy levels and even our muscle health
Right.
than most people realize.
It's true. And you know what's interesting? We usually only think about muscle health in the context of like athletes or
Yes,
bodybuilders.
right.
But, strong muscles are really important for everybody
Yeah.
for a healthy life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone needs them.
They're like the foundation of
Yeah.
everything.
That's a good way to put it.
So let's break it down.
Okay.
What are some like surprising everyday foods that can actually help us build and maintain strong muscles?
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
we got to bust a myth.
Okay, I like it.
It's not all about protein.
Ooh.
While protein is definitely important,
Right.
there's a whole bunch of other nutrients
How interesting.
that are working really hard to keep our muscles, in tip-top shape.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm ready to dive in.
let's do it.
What are some of those unsung heroes?
Okay, let's talk about magnesium.
Okay.
Magnesium is like, I don't know, the conductor of the muscle orchestra.
Wow. Okay.
It's found in foods like almonds, broccoli, and it plays a huge role in muscle contraction and relaxation.
Oh,
Yeah.
so could a magnesium deficiency actually be behind those muscle cramps that people get?
You got it.
Oh, interesting.
When you're low on magnesium, your muscles, they just can't relax properly,
Oh.
and that leads to cramps.
So that's why
Yeah.
sometimes, like if I eat a banana, I feel like
Go
my
ahead.
muscles kind of calm down a little bit.
Yeah, bananas are good for that too.
Oh, okay.
But magnesium is like a key player there.
Okay.
So like snacking on almonds could be a good way to prevent those cramps.
That makes sense.
And broccoli too.
I was going to say broccoli always gets kind of lumped into that like,
Right.
boring vegetable category.
Yeah, just a side dish.
That sounds like it's
It's so much more.
way more than that.
It's got vitamin C, which is really good for your immune system,
Right.
but it also helps your muscles recover after a workout
Oh, wow.
because it's reducing inflammation and it can actually stimulate collagen production.
Oh, that's fascinating. So it's like a double agent?
Totally. A double agent.
It's helping your immune system and it's helping your muscles.
Exactly. And it even has a compound called sulforaphane,
Sulforaphane.
which is an antioxidant,
Wow.
and it helps detoxify your body.
So it's protecting your muscles too.
Yeah, it's protecting your muscles from damage.
Wow, I'm looking at broccoli in a whole new light now.
It's a powerhouse.
I know, seriously. Okay.
And speaking of powerhouses,
Yeah.
what about bananas?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're known for like that quick energy boost
Yes.
thanks to their carbs, but their real muscle power
Right.
comes from potassium.
Oh, okay. I knew that potassium was good for
Right.
like helping with muscle cramps, but I'm not totally sure I understand how that works.
So potassium is really important for regulating your fluid balance.
Okay.
And so when you're dehydrated,
Right.
your muscles can cramp up,
Makes sense.
and potassium helps to replenish your electrolytes,
Oh, okay.
keep everything working smoothly.
So that's why after like a sweaty workout,
Exactly.
a banana can feel so good.
It's like hitting the reset button
It really does.
on your muscles.
I love, okay, so we've got almonds,
Yeah.
broccoli, bananas, all surprisingly powerful
Right.
for our muscles. What other everyday foods are?
Okay, let's talk about something that we usually think about for strong bones.
Okay.
Dairy products.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Milk, yogurt, cheese.
Got it.
They're all great sources of calcium.
So I know calcium is good for bones,
Right.
but what does that have to do with our muscles?
Okay, well, calcium is essential for muscle contraction.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't have enough calcium, your muscles, they just can't function properly.
So dairy is helping our muscles work properly.
Yeah. And dairy is also a really good source of high-quality protein,
Right. Which is also important for muscles.
which is essential,
Yeah.
for repairing those little tears that you get when you're exercising.
This is making me think about eggs too.
Yes.
Are there like specific types of protein in dairy
Yeah, good question.
that are particularly good for muscles?
So there are two main types,
Okay.
casein
Casein.
and whey.
Okay, I've heard of whey protein.
Exactly. So casein is slow digesting.
Okay.
It provides a nice steady stream of amino acids to your muscles over time,
Okay.
whereas whey is fast digesting. So it's perfect for after a workout.
That's like dairy has everything you need.
Yeah, it's got it
For
all.
muscles.
It's like a one-stop shop.
I love it. Okay.
It's got calcium for contraction,
Right.
protein for repair and growth,
Yes.
and even different types of protein
That's so cool.
to suit your needs.
I love it. Okay.
Plus, a lot of dairy products have added vitamin D, which helps you absorb the calcium more efficiently.
Okay, now I'm like craving a yogurt parfait.
Sounds good.
What other muscle-boosting foods are like lurking?
All right, let's talk about a fruit that people sometimes think is a vegetable.
Okay.
It's avocado.
Okay, I love avocados,
They're so good.
but I always thought fat was bad for muscle building.
That is a very common misconception.
Right.
Some fats are definitely not great for you,
Right.
but monounsaturated fats, like the ones in avocados,
Okay.
are actually really good for you.
Oh, interesting.
They can actually reduce inflammation
Okay.
and improve circulation.
So they're like helping to deliver
Yeah, it's like a delivery system.
the good stuff to the muscle.
Yeah, for your muscles to
Yeah.
get all the nutrients and oxygen that they need
I love that. Okay.
to thrive.
Avocados are officially a superstar
They are.
in my book. Okay, what else?
All right, let's move on to omega-3 fatty acids
Okay.
with a really popular fish,
Oh, okay.
salmon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know salmon is really good for your brain
Yes.
and your heart,
Absolutely.
but I've never really thought about it for muscles.
Yeah.
What's the connection there?
Omega-3 fatty acids are really powerful anti-inflammatory agents.
Okay.
And this is really good for muscle recovery.
Interesting.
They help to reduce post-workout soreness.
Oh, so that's why everyone's always like, eat your salmon
Yeah.
after a workout to reduce soreness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really good for speeding up that healing process.
Okay, so if I'm like super sore after a tough workout,
Yeah.
salmon could be my new best friend.
Absolutely. And plus,
Yeah.
it's a great source of high-quality protein.
Right.
So it provides all those essential amino acids that your muscles need to rebuild.
Okay, this is making me rethink my post-workout meals.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I should ditch the protein bar
Right.
and have like a salmon salad
That's a great idea.
more often, you know?
Yeah, because it's not just about the quantity of protein that you're getting.
Right.
It's about the quality, too.
Okay. Salmon has what we call complete protein,
Okay.
meaning it's got all the essential amino acids that our bodies can't make on their own.
Got it.
So it's giving you those building blocks.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a double whammy. It helps with recovery thanks to those omega-3s, and it gives you those building blocks with its protein.
Okay. Salmon is officially going on my shopping list. What else?
All right, let's talk about a root vegetable that people usually think about in the fall,
Okay.
but it's great year-round.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes.
Oh, okay. I love sweet potatoes.
They're so good.
But I wouldn't have guessed they were good for muscle building.
Yeah, so sweet potatoes are a really good source of complex carbohydrates,
Okay.
which give you that sustained energy that your muscles need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a long-lasting fuel source
Yeah,
for
exactly.
your muscles.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
So when you eat complex carbohydrates,
Yeah.
your body breaks them down slowly.
And it releases glucose into your bloodstream at a steady rate.
Oh.
So your muscles,
Okay, so it's not like
Yeah.
sugar that's like
exactly. It's not like
a quick spike and then a crash.
no, it's not a sugar rush.
Got it.
It's sustained energy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why you probably feel more energized
Right.
when you have a sweet potato as part of your meal.
Yeah, I do. I always feel better after.
And that's not all.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes also have a lot of vitamin A,
Okay.
which plays a role in muscle recovery
Okay.
and protection.
Ah.
Plus, they contain potassium and magnesium.
Those are like our muscle heroes.
I know, right?
Okay.
All
Okay.
those two minerals that we've been talking about that help prevent cramps
Right.
and really support your muscle function.
Sweet potatoes are officially
Yeah.
like way more
They're the best.
important than I thought.
They are.
Okay.
All right. And last but not least,
Okay.
let's talk about a leafy green
Okay.
that's packed with nutrients.
Spinach.
Okay, so I know spinach is good for you,
Yeah.
but I usually just think of it as like a general health food,
Yeah.
not specifically for muscles.
Well, spinach has a ton of nutrients that are really good for your muscles.
Okay, like what?
For example, it has a lot of iron,
Right.
which helps transport oxygen to your muscles.
So it's helping your muscles get the oxygen they need
Exactly.
to perform.
Yeah, so it's like fueling your muscles with oxygen,
Got it. Okay.
which they need for energy during exercise.
Right. So it's kind of like an indirect.
Yeah, it's like an indirect.
Yeah. It's helping them get what they need.
Totally.
Okay.
And it's also a good source of magnesium,
Right. Which is
our friend, our best friend
I know, right?
for our muscles.
Which we know helps prevent muscle cramps
Right.
and supports muscle relaxation.
Okay, so it's a good source of iron. It's a good source of magnesium.
Yeah. And there's one more interesting nutrient in spinach I want to mention.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Nitrite.
Okay, now when I hear nitrates, I think of like
I know, right?
processed meats.
Exactly.
Like not the healthiest stuff.
Yeah. But Nitrates are also naturally present in vegetables like spinach.
Oh, interesting.
And when it comes to your muscles, nitrates are actually really good for you.
Really?
Yeah, studies have shown that nitrates can improve muscle efficiency,
Ooh, okay.
so your muscles can work harder and longer
That's awesome.
before getting tired.
So it could potentially, like, boost your endurance.
It's a possibility.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like.
And we can't forget about those antioxidants.
Great.
They're in spinach too, and they help to protect your muscle cells from damage.
Oh, okay. So they're staying healthy
They're helping them stay healthy.
and strong for the long haul.
Spinach is back on the menu.
It's a winner.
Okay, this is amazing. I feel like there's so many everyday foods that I've just been
I know, right?
totally underestimating.
For hiding in plain sight. Yeah, I know. What's next on our deep dive? So we've talked a lot about the nutrition side of things,
We have.
but I know there's another really important piece to this puzzle
Yeah,
when it comes to building and maintaining strong muscles.
absolutely.
And that's exercise.
Right. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, it's like we've got all these amazing ingredients.
Yeah, it's like we stocked the pantry
Yes, exactly.
with all the good stuff, but now we actually have to cook something.
We gotta fire up the stove.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm ready to get cooking.
Let's do it.
Where do we even begin?
Well, the good news is
Okay.
you don't need any fancy equipment or a gym membership
Okay, that's good to hear.
to get the benefits of exercise.
Right,
Even just a little bit of exercise, if you do it regularly,
right.
can make a big difference.
That's great news for me because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
all about like finding ways to stay healthy
Right.
that are actually doable.
Exactly. Sustainable.
Yes. Okay. So what are some of the like most effective exercises for building those muscles?
Okay, well, let's start with something simple.
Okay.
Walking.
Walking. Okay.
Don't underestimate the power of walking.
I think I do, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But it actually engages a lot of different muscle groups,
Oh.
especially in your legs and your core.
Okay. So I always think of walking as more of a cardio thing.
Yeah, it's definitely good for your heart,
Right.
but it also strengthens your legs and core.
Interesting. So if you wanted to like make it more challenging.
Yeah, you could add some hills
Okay.
to your walking route.
Got it.
Or you can even try walking a little faster.
Okay. That makes sense. All right. I'm going to put walking back on my to-do list.
Yeah, it's a good one.
What else? What other types of exercise?
Okay, let's talk about strength training.
Okay, strength training, that always sounds a little intimidating to me.
I know, it can sound kind of scary.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You don't have to lift super heavy weights at the gym.
Okay, good.
You can do simple exercises like push-ups, squats, lunges,
Right, right.
and those are really good for working a lot of different muscles at the same time.
So I can actually build muscle by just like using my own body weight.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
It's all about challenging your muscles with resistance.
right.
And that resistance causes these tiny little tears in your muscle fibers.
Oh, interesting.
And then when your body repairs those tears,
right.
your muscles get stronger.
So it's actually the recovery process.
Yeah, it's the recovery process.
That makes you stronger.
That's the key.
Okay, that's fascinating.
It's kind of like building a house brick by brick.
I love that. That's a good analogy.
Every time you work out,
right.
you're adding another layer of strength.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. What about other forms of exercise?
All right, let's talk about something that a lot of people don't think of as strength training.
Okay.
Yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah, a lot of people think of yoga as being all about flexibility
Right, right.
and stress relief.
Which I love.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
But yoga can actually be really good for building muscle, too.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the poses require you to hold your own body weight,
Oh, that's true.
which is a form of strength training.
Okay.
Think about like plank pose,
Right.
downward facing dog,
Yes.
warrior poses, all those poses.
Oh, yeah. I definitely feel the burn in those.
Yeah, they're working your core, your arms, your legs.
That makes sense. But how does yoga compare to like going to the gym and lifting weights?
That's a good question. So yoga actually gives you a really good combination of strength training and flexibility training,
Oh, okay.
which are both really important for muscle health.
So it's like a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay.
And there's so many different types of yoga,
Yeah.
so you can definitely find one that you enjoy.
That's a good point. Okay, so we've got walking, we've got strength training, we've got yoga. Anything else we should be thinking about?
Well, I think one of the most important things to remember is consistency.
Okay, yeah, consistency is key with a lot of things in life.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's much better to do a little bit of exercise regularly
right,
than to like go to the gym once a month and just go all out
right, right.
and then be sore for a week.
Yeah, no one wants that.
So find something that you can actually stick with.
Yeah, that you enjoy.
Yeah, that you enjoy.
That's a good point. How do you, like, recommend people stay consistent?
Well, I think the key is to find activities that you actually like.
Yeah, okay.
It could be dancing, swimming, hiking, playing a sport.
Right. Doesn't have to be the
It
gym.
doesn't have to be the gym, just something that gets you moving.
Right, that you actually look forward to.
Exactly. That's so important. And if
Mhm.
you're feeling kind of overwhelmed,
Yeah.
just start small.
Okay.
Even 10 or 15 minutes a day
Right.
can make a difference.
That's good to hear.
So just try to make exercise a part of your daily routine.
Make it a habit.
Exactly. Instead of something that you dread.
Yeah, that you're putting off.
Exactly.
I love that. Okay.
And one more thing,
Yeah.
don't forget about rest.
Oh, that's a good point.
Rest is just as important as exercise.
I think I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the more is better mentality,
Yes, definitely.
but you have to give your body time to recover.
To like rebuild.
Yeah, to rebuild those muscle
Yeah,
fibers.
okay, that's a good reminder.
So listen to your body
Okay,
and take those rest days.
got it.
That's really important for long-term muscle health.
Okay, I love that this has been such an eye-opening conversation
Oh, good.
about exercise. I feel like I have a whole new perspective
I'm glad to hear that.
on how to approach it.
Yeah, just remember that movement is medicine.
I love that.
So finding ways to incorporate exercise into your life
Right?
is one of the best things you can do
Absolutely.
for your overall health and well-being.
I'm feeling very inspired
Good.
and energized to take my muscle health to the next level.
Okay, so we've explored all these amazing foods and exercises to get strong muscles.
We have.
Now, as we wrap up this deep dive into muscles,
Yeah.
what are some of the key takeaways our listeners should remember?
Well, I think it's really important to remember that muscle health,
Yeah.
it's not just about looking good.
Right, it's not just about aesthetics
Exactly.
or athletic performance.
It's really about your overall health.
Yeah.
Your quality of life.
At any age.
Yeah, at any age, yeah.
So strong muscles are really the foundation for so many things.
They are like mobility,
Yeah.
balance, posture.
Yeah, never even thought about posture.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Wow.
And even your metabolism.
Oh, interesting.
So they really help us to stay active and independent
And strong
and strong. Exactly.
as we age.
As we age, yeah.
So it's like investing in our muscle health now.
It's an investment in your future self.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I love that.
And it's never too late to start.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So whether you're just starting out,
Yeah.
or you're trying to maintain your strength as you get older,
Right.
you can always do something to improve your muscle health.
Okay, I love that. So let's recap.
Okay.
What are those simple but powerful things that people can do?
All right. So first of all, remember all those amazing everyday foods we talked about?
Yeah, the almonds,
Almonds, eggs, broccoli,
bananas, avocados,
bananas, dairy products,
salmon, sweet potatoes.
spinach.
It's really amazing.
How many foods
Yeah,
that are so easy to find
accessible.
can actually help you build and maintain strong muscles?
Yeah, and you don't have to eat like boring food
No, not at all.
to be healthy.
There are so many delicious options.
Yeah, I love that.
You can get creative in the kitchen.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've got nutrition.
Yeah.
What about exercise?
So remember we talked about a bunch of different things?
Walking, strength training,
Yoga.
yoga. You know, the key is to find something that you enjoy.
Right, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it.
Exactly. So find something that you can stick with.
Okay, so just move your body regularly.
Yeah, move your body regularly.
Challenge those muscles.
Challenge your muscles.
And remember, even small amounts of exercise
Yeah.
can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Consistency is key.
I love it. This has been so insightful.
Okay.
I feel very empowered now to really prioritize my muscle health.
Thank you.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with a thought-provoking question.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, so now that you know about all these amazing foods and exercises,
Yeah.
what's one small change that you're going to make today to really prioritize your muscles?
That's a great question.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, let us know in the comments.
So share your commitment
Yeah.
in the comments below.
And don't forget to subscribe
Yes, subscribe to The Deep Dive.
to The Deep Dive for more deep dives.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
This was fun.
This was awesome. And to all our listeners out there,
Yes.
stay curious
Stay informed.
and stay strong.
See you next time.